Hi, welcome to my online tutorial for AI and machine learning. So far, we have learned how to install NumPy package, what is NumPy package, the basic functions available with NumPy package, how to create NumPy arrays and matrix, and how to do some basic matrix manipulation and array multiplication using NumPy. In this lecture, we're gonna learn how to access uh, values or particular entries of an array or an matrix and how to modify them. So let's begin. So uh, eh, this is a way to create a random vector, a random normal vector of 19 entries. So we have learned that printing this vector will print the entire vector. Now I want to access the entry number 6 of this vector. So as we know that in Python, indexing start with 0 location. So 6 location will be actually the 7th index in that array. So let's run this code. Okay. So okay. So the problem here is that I have not run the initial NumPy package code. So it is not able to access NumPy. So let's run this first. Okay. Now we are coming here. So see. So this happened because I have refreshed my Jupyter link, and I have again started my Jupyter notebook. So whenever you start again, you have to run the entire code again, or at least all the variable, like the NP is a variable that represent NumPy package. So I have to rerun this code or initialize this variable again. So we have created a random vector, random normalized vector of 19 entries, and this is the sixth entry. We are accessing sixth entry here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is my sixth entry, and we are getting it here. Okay. We can access multiple entries at once using colon, like random vector 4 to 9. So it will give me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, 9 is exclusive. Control enter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We can also access multiple non-consecutive entries using np.arange. So np.arange 0, 15, 3 will print 0 plus 3 up less than 15. So random vector np.arange will print from 0 to 15 on a linear spacing of 3, excluding 15th entry. Like we are accessing arrays here or numpy list here, we can also access matrices also. So random matrix, again we have not run the code of random matrix here. So we go there and let us run this code, or we can copy it from here. Copy. So here I also want to show you that how to debug the Python code and what can be the errors in Python code. So control enter. Yes. So now random matrix is my random matrix of random variables 5,5 matrix. So first we are printing random matrix. Then we want to access the remember the indexing start from 0. So one means second row and third column. So second row and third column 0.1111399. Okay. This is same as basic Python. So in with Python list also this double bracket will work, but this will comma separated entry will not work with basic Python. It will work only with NumPy. So randmat 1, 2 will also give you the same entry. We can also access entire matrix from a row range to a column range. using this square bracket and comma separated entries. So like this. So 0, 1, remember the last one is excluded, and similarly 1, 2, last one is excluded. So it is giving me from index 0 to 1 is row 4. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, row 0 and row 1 and column 1. I got confused actually. Myself got confused. So remember indexing start from 0. So this is 0 row, first row, and the columns are 1 and second. So first column and second column. So basically these 4 entries, we're gonna get output from this. This, not able to select these 4 entries. You understood, guys? So these 2 entries and these 2 entries. So you're gonna print matrix of these 2 entry. Similarly, we can do this using the square brackets. Okay. Okay. Let's change, but we are getting a linear vector here. So this is the way to get the matrix. Let's change some values in an array. Like we can access the values, so we can change the values also. So again, random vector, we are first printing the vector here, then see random vector 3 to 5 means 3, and third and fourth entry will be changed to 4. So the way we are accessing the entries, we can use this same method to modify the entries in NumPy array or NumPy matrix. Similarly, we can change 3 to 5 to some list as well. As we have known, we already know that we can insert a list in NumPy array as well. So let's run this code. So here I want to modify the third and fourth entry of the basically fourth and fifth entry, because indexing start from 0, to change its value to 4. And then I want to modify here, I want to modify the fourth and fifth value to a list 1, 2. See here, this is modified 4, 4, and entry third and fifth, same entries, are changed to 1, 2. So we have provided a list here. So it is changed from 1 to 2, 1, 2. Okay. We can we can access the entire matrix. We can also change the value of matrix here. So let's want to change this second row and third row and their fourth and fifth column to 0. So second and third row and 1, 2, 3, fourth column to 0. Okay. We can use we have already learned that how to get a submatrix from a matrix. So we are getting a submatrix here. Now colon will allow us to access all the entries in that matrix, and we are changing that to 3. So let's print the matrix. So all the values are 3 now. Okay. Now one important thing. Let's learn what happened to randmat here. We have created a submatrix from rand matrix. So let me print. See, so if you have gone through the basic Python course, I'm sure you guys will not be surprised, because whenever we do assignment operate, whenever we use assignment operator in Python, it actually do not copy the code. ये सिर्फ उस मेमोरी लोकेशन को पॉइंट आउट कर देता है. सो अब सेम मेमोरी लोकेशन पे हमने वैल्यू मॉडिफाई कर दी है 3 से. सो एक्चुअली the original matrix has been modified with value 3. 3. Okay. Now we have already learned in basic Python course कि अगर हमें avoid करना है तो we can use copy method. So if we are making copy of it and then doing the changes, see the we have changed the sum matrix, but original matrix has not been modified. Okay, we have modified it here, but it's not modified. It's not being modified with 99 value. So अगर आपको कभी भी पाइथन में कॉपी करना है तो सिर्फ असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर पे ट्रस्ट मत करो. यूज कॉपी फंक्शन इंस्टीड, बिकॉज कॉपी फंक्शन ही उसकी मेमोरी में अलग कॉपी क्रिएट करेगा. Right. So we can also access entries with logicals. Like I have a random vector np.random random normal variable of 15 entries, and I'm here printing random vector. I want to access all the entries that are greater than 0. Okay. So let me go so far. So see, this is my initial NumPy array. I want to access all the entries that are 0. So 0, first entry is greater than 0. It is giving me actually an array with true and false, which says that this entry is greater than 0, this entry is greater than 0, this entry is less than 0, this entry is less than 0, similarly. And now if I want to access all the entries that are greater than 0, I can specify this array of Boolean variables into my random vector, and I'll get all the entries that are greater than 0. So now you can see here that the output vector is of less size than initial vector. So it is actually giving me only those entry which are greater than 0. As you can see from output as well कि हमें सिर्फ वही entries मिली हैं जो कि greater than 0 हैं. So guys, we're gonna stop here. In next lecture, we'll dig more into the NumPy code. We'll learn how to store the NumPy arrays in a file and how to get those arrays and metrics from that file. So keep enjoy, keep watching. Thank you.